Well, I think if you're looking year on year, it's slightly early to get the full European figure, but we would estimate it's around about a 5 to 7% increase on last year. And the real news is that tourism, if you think this is good news, and there are obviously several people being covered in this story who don't, if you think this is good news, is that tourism is well past its 2019 peak. We're into record territory at the moment.
And Tom, what kind of economic impact has this huge rise in tourism had in recent years?
Well, in broad terms, it increases prosperity. The trouble with tourism, and your previous report was focusing on the difficulties of it, is that it's very difficult to have people, numbers of people arriving in a destination, spending money without there being some economic displacement. And this is what we've been seeing, or we've been seeing the reaction to in Amsterdam and in Barcelona. It has to be said that each destination complaining about over-tourism has its own peculiar difficulties with it. Barcelona is different manifestly from Amsterdam. Amsterdam is different from Venice.
And with things like house prices, how does that get affected with this kind of tourism?
Well, it's an open question. I think the house prices go up in virtually every area, independent of tourism, and it's a sort of byproduct of naturally of demand. I think, in general terms, and this is a very, very complicated and contentious area, but in general terms, a lot of the places that are being used, not all, but a large fair proportion of them, were empty beforehand. But there is evidence that there is displacement of local people by tourists arriving. And it's quite right that towns decide how they want to construct their future and how they distribute their planning authorizations. We don't have really an issue with that. We've got a major issue with people attacking individuals as being representatives of a class of people that people disapprove of. If they were attacking another group of people, say immigrants, I think people would be roundly condemning it.